yeah, rolling real clean, ride shining like ice. Chrome on the wheels, got a kingpin's price. Box frame gleaming, old school finesse. Running through the block with a Chevy most blessed. Caprice flex, OG in the cut. Candy paint dripping, roof line done up.
Alright, YouTube, we back again. I want to talk a little bit about the Caprice Eradicator. So I think it was about 2 days ago. I was doing some LS research because, as you know, I want to LS swap the car. It'll be my first swap, or my first attempt at a swap of any kind. I'm confident I can do it. I know I can do it. It's just gonna take me some time. But about 2 days ago, I spent, I want to say, a good 5-6 hours doing research. You know, I went to multiple different YouTube channels, Google, Reddit, you know, just trying to find some information. I found some brackets that I can use for my swap. I think it was ICT Billet or something like that. I can't remember the exact name right now, but it was something like that. They are designed specifically for these cars to do LS swaps. So no matter what LS engine you decide to mount up, you know, it's supposed to be compatible with all swaps. So, you know, and I was thinking about getting a wire harness, but I ain't got $1,000 for a wire harness, you know. And did a little bit of digging. I found BTI. They have wire harness. They're like $500-600, which ain't too bad. But I think what I want to do, instead of getting another wire harness, I'm gonna just keep the original harness and just rework the harness. You know, I think that'll be the best thing to do for this situation. Now, I originally planned to turn this car into a race car, which is I still could do, but as of right now, I just want to get, you know, the basic swap done and go from there. You know, I'm not trying to do nothing crazy right now. I just want to learn how to do the swap, get it down, and then, you know, I'll start to, you know, add to it later on down the road. But my priority right now is just to get the swap done. I'm gonna try to find a donor vehicle instead of, you know, just getting the engine transmission. I'm gonna try to find a donor. That way I got everything, you know, there that I need. I'm still trying to get my welder figured out. I about got it figured out. That way I can start welding up all the rusted out areas and get something going, because lately I just been reading up on stuff, trying to, you know, get as much information as I can get before I start pulling anything out of the car or trying to put anything in the car. So my priority has been to get information. You know, that's my biggest goal right now, is to get this swap done and to get it done right. You know, I'm bad about cutting corners, but, you know, to break old habits, you got to start developing new habits. And my first development of my new habit is going to be taking my time. You know, I have bad habit of rushing, so I got to slow down and take my time. You know, especially when you want something done right. If you rush, all you're gonna have to do is redo it. You know, it's not gonna end well. That's the reason I'm going back and redoing a lot of body work on the car, because for one, I really didn't know what I was doing. Didn't have, you know, the proper knowledge, the necessary knowledge to get it done right. And on top of that, I was rushing. So if you start rushing, you get yourself in a bind. You have to redo everything. So you just gotta take your time. And I still got to get my headlights and stuff. I found some, but I just ain't got them yet. I think I may just stop buying parts for the car for now. That way I can focus on getting the swap stuff. And I also want to give a shout out to 84 Cuddy, Tulu TV, and LS Chevy Rider 254. They've been willing to help me out, with the information part, which I greatly appreciate, man. It's a little hard to get people to help you out with, doing these kind of projects. It's so much unnecessary competition when it's not needed. But those guys, man, they've been helping me out with the information part of it, and that's really all I ask for. I don't need nobody to buy me parts or nothing like that. Just help me with the information. I can do the rest. And I don't mind doing my own research, which I have done. It's one of them deals where you got to help yourself before somebody can help you. Because they can give you all the information they want. But if you're not willing to do your own research, then you'll never get it. So just take that time, go do a little research, ask questions when needed. But those guys, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I've been a big help. And big in the motivation department as well. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Another Let's Talk. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me know some of y'all ideas.
Real clean, ride shining like ice. Chrome on the wheels, got a king best price. Box screen gleaming, old school finesse.